2. We already live inside the pistol round as we have a 5-on-3 situation. mSpaz starting off on CT side. As let's look through the roster rundown. We got Cutler, Lucky, Sobo, Finesse, and Slip against Steel, Monte, and Frost still alive for Homeless. The ones dead are mosbeck and Freakazoid. Bomb right now on the back of Steelers. They're trying to make their way up towards Catwalk with Monte at the point. We do have 5 people holding inside the A bomb site right now. It is going to be Slip, Sobo, and Lucky. And let's see if Steel can get things done. He's the first one to peek. Spots one at the A ramp. Just keeps pre-firing and thinks Sobo down to 14. As nobody really peeked back out with him, so somebody should have peeked with Sobo inside A there. A little bit of jitters going on as he comes across and gets the first frag on it to Lucky, then Frost onto Cutler. Meanwhile, on the rotation, Monte making his way inside the B bomb site. Meanwhile, doesn't know there's somebody in the back. He actually spots him. Finesse manages to get the kill. They decide to fall back and try to work towards his B bomb site, but Finesse holds it down. And the pistol round comes in for mSpaz as I just snorted.
Yeah, nice back and forth though, and a nice try to recovery from Homeless, but being terrace-sided, getting that pistol round for mSpaz is looking good for this second map for them. It looks like Homeless is probably going to save. Steel has a smoke and 2 flashes, so he might look to throw these so they can try to get the bomb down here.
So a save round coming in as they're trying to work towards the lower B for Homeless. I don't know if that means they're going to try to go for a smoke and try to work through the double doors at B. And indeed, they're trying to run across, and one of them is stuck inside the doorway. That's Monte. As meanwhile, Frost is pushing inside the CT spawn, but Lucky lines up 3 of them, trying to get this 4th one, and trying to get the ace, and does so. Onto Monte, just lining up easily there. Slip was there on support just in case they made it across. But an easy round here, won by Lucky himself because everybody was pretty much smoked off trying to run through.
Yeah, and you could tell that was a set strat too from Homeless, so it was nice that they didn't lose any members on the CT side, keeping all their FAMASs. Homeless didn't get the bomb down, now they're going to try something again as we see Steel get another smoke and 2 flashes. I doubt they're going to go to the same spot, maybe towards a long take or mid to B. Looks like it's long.
mosbeck is going to be the one at the point, but they actually have 4 guys, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4 guys from the CT side, 3 guys, sorry, from the CT side, pushing down towards long. They do manage to get the first kill onto Slip, but Lucky going to work again, dropping their first one. Trying to line up a few again with help from Sobo. He drops the last 2, trying to work towards the A long. And last one is going to be Monte at mid, picked off by Finesse with the FAMAS. They only lost 1 gun. As at this point, though, man, do you think they're going to upgrade from FAMASs to M4s?
I don't think so. Having so many FAMASs, there's no real reason to. Just if you lose the round, you're going to have tons of money to buy anyways. We do see Slip, the one that died, is going to have an op. I think Lucky bought that for him though, so that's a little teamwork play there.
He's going for a boost up on Catwalk to try to get an early pick here, so let's see if he can get things done. Looking bad for lower B.
Too.
Yeah, he sees nothing at lower B though, so that's going to give a chance. He's actually going to get boosted as well. But if you see from that minimap, nothing is really going on there. He hears the first shot. Oh, he just moved across, left his teammate to die. As he decided to move back and pull out his knife, he should have just kept it out. He probably could have spotted 2 more guys. Freakazoid trying to move his way up, getting the first frag there onto Slip. So the opper has fallen down. As by himself, it's going to be Lucky trying to hold it with the FAMAS. Freakazoid still trying to peek across and take him down. And he does manage to take him down with the AK-47, trying to get another one onto Finesse. Spammed across as Finesse does get the kill, and a second one onto Steel. 3-on-2 situation now. As Monte picks him off at CT spawn, leaving Cutler, LMS. He knows that one guy is at B double doors. Spots him, runs through the smoke before it goes off, does get the kill onto Monte. Oh, nice. He turned around the corner just on time. Oh, no, he actually decides, doesn't look back, so mosbeck drops inside the CT spawn. Easily kills him, as Cutler never knew that anybody was coming from behind from the CT spawn, and Homeless gets the first round on the scoreboard for the second map.
I like what mSpaz tried to do. Like you said, Slip got boosted up there, but they stayed way too long. They didn't see anyone lower. You know someone's going to be coming probably from middle or catwalk, and he flick shot there, but the guy that was boosting him up didn't move, so he got taken down and just got a early pick for no reason, really. Just the worst fate they welcome.
Full M4s right now for mSpaz. mosbeck trying to spam early through that wall if anybody was going to try to come across after that smoke goes off. But it's still going to be a 5 versus 5. Frost still has an op here for his team for Homeless. Freakazoid's going to be at the point. He's at this point, I think he's just going to try to run through the smoke the way he's been playing. No, he decides to fall back. Playing a little bit more of a serious game right now with his team. As we are in the upper brackets round number 1. first match here at ESEA LAN season number 15 between mSpaz and Homeless. So Freakazoid right now on Catwalk. Steel is actually going to try to get something done on Catwalk. He's actually going to sell a fake to try to smoke inside the CT spawn while the rest of the guys are working towards this middle. So Freakazoid's going to be at the point. Cutler's just around the corner waiting for them. And here's that smoke off at CT spawn. Freakazoid coming across. Looks back. Gets digged by Cutler and taken down. Monte, meanwhile, is trying to come inside B. He's going to face off against Finesse, who picks him up with the M4. Frozt trying to move in with the AWP, misses the shot. Bomb is down just in front of him. We are at a 3-on-2 situation, but Steel is so low as well as 7 HP, sorry. And they both get killed simultaneously at middle and B. And that's going to be 4 rounds for CT side for mSpaz, which is actually very good. So let's follow in and see what mSpaz has to say.
I got the smoke. I got the smoke.
They should be echoing, right? But they could buy, I guess.
Watch B rush down.
Down, there you go. Push it.
I'm gonna play mid.
I'm going closet, I'm just nading down.
Yeah, then go back to mid with him. Just go back to mid with him after. You guys need 2 middle to hold this if Slipper's gonna keep popping.
I think they're going along.
See right now, Lucky falling back after he got flashed, so they know that they're on the save. But just in case, they did still push 2 guys early inside B. Now A is open for business. Monte gets picked off though by Lucky on the cross. Frost is just behind him, so Lucky is stuck back and forth, still manages to get a few kills. Bomb has yet to be planted, finally does so, so mission successful for T-side, at least for now. Homeless now, Frost, the last man standing, easily killed by Slip, who comes on a rotation to get those 2 kills. The defuse is going to come in, but on that save, they just wanted to get the bomb plant down. Only 1 kill, sorry, onto mSpaz, but good enough for the next round.
Yeah, but a great start, 5-1 on CT side here. I believe this is the mSpaz's map, but still, you don't want to give up so many early rounds to the CT side. But I think Homeless can turn it around now, having full guns. Frost is going to pick up an op 2 here. Slip has an op 2. Let's see if he tries the same thing, boosting up Cat, or maybe going towards mid.
Yeah, from the way he's looking right now, he's going for a mid pick. And here it comes. That peek, and Frost wins that 1 versus 1.
He does that a lot. That crouch peek.
Yep. Now Cutler, though, retaliating as he gets picked up by Freakazoid just right after. So let's see what's going to happen. Freakazoid's up on Catwalk. You can see from the minimap now, they have sort of a triangle formation for the CT side. 1 at Goose, 1 pushing up long, and 1 just playing outside B to have an easier rotate and see if anybody's going to push from middle as well. As mosbeck gets the kill at long, as Sobo is trying to push by himself there. At this point, trying to work towards middle. They spot Finesse, and Freakazoid kills him with a headshot, but he got digged himself down to 51, leaving Lucky the last man standing in a 4v1, but you could see from the money situation, and they should still be able to buy here. Might get a drop from Finesse on to Sobo, and the rest of them forcing from Mosses. Now he's getting hunted down as well, though. Lucky down at the elevator. Mosbeck trying to hunt him, and Freakazoid spots him as well, and they go for a double peek to take him down. So yeah, we're definitely going to be able to buy, as you can see the money situation now. No drops even needed unless they want to get full nades for Sobo.
Yeah, having that 5-1 start and just winning those early ecos without too many deaths is making them be able to buy this round. So nice money management so far. But if they lose this round, they're going to be on save for sure.
Yeah, so they really wanted to go for full nades for everybody. So Sobo is stuck with only a FAMAS for this round, pushing 3 guys aggressively towards long at the beginning of this one. But we are playing it very passively for Homeless up at middle. See, Steel is looking towards his Catwalk. Freakazoid looking down towards mid with Frost as well. Freakazoid's going to be the one at the point. I don't know if they're going to try to just push through the double doors and get a kill. He's actually going to try to get 1 on Catwalk. Meanwhile, Slip does get the kill onto Frost, though, opping from the CT spawn on to middle. Also dropped the bomb carrier. So this forces Steel, as you can see in the minimap, to try to move down and get this bomb up. But Freakazoid is still trying to go for entry kills here. Now back with Steel. They're flashing over for him and trying to run across. After he looks through, saw nobody there, and the smart move was to fall back at middle, because he was actually going to get crossfired right now from Cutler and from Lucky. Oh, actually, he's going to attempt it again. So as soon as this smoke comes out, you're going to see Cutler go for that flash. Totally blinds him. That was a great move. But mosbeck goes for the trade as well, and Freakazoid doing the same thing, and Finesse retaliating. And then Monte is going to be the last man standing on a 3v1. 40 seconds left on the clock, giving away his position by nading, so they know he's inside B. And he's going to have to attempt to kill all the 3 guys, because the bomb is so far away. Upshot miss, peeks out, no kills onto Finesse. And Finesse picks up the last one. to make the score 6-2 in favor of a mSpaz.
Yeah, and that was the best setup for mSpaz.
mSpaz, sorry.
For that. Yeah, mSpaz. It's like a server pause. I'm not sure why. Maybe someone froze in the previous round. Looks like Frost might have.
Yep. So yeah, he actually did get a reboot here, so he's going to come back in this game. But 6-2, definitely a great start for mSpaz so far here on Dust 2. And they're going to try to go for a mid-split, but that counter flash totally blinded all of them, so it's going to be an easy crossfire setup right now for mSpaz. Drop it 1, drop in 2. He also gets dinked. This is Cutler falling back inside the site. As soon as repeaks, though, he's still trying to get the few frags, but finally gets picked off by Freakazoid. Meanwhile, we do have only 2 remaining right now for Homeless. As mosbeck trying to look back. Trying to get a kill inside the CT spawn, gets blinded again. Lucky then onto Freakazoid, so mosbeck's going to be the last man standing, but Lucky manages to get the kill.
Yep, great recovery. Yeah, only losing 1 there. I think when it was either Homeless flashed themselves or it was a perfectly timed counter, because as soon as they ran out the doors, I saw 3 guys put up their hand in front of their face and they were completely blind. So it kind of thwarted that strat right off the bat. Looks like it's a gun round now. The terrorists are going to be doing a split here initially. Probably just a standard default. 1 guy coming out towards long, 3 guys working towards mid. The bombers hold B, so maybe it's a fast mid to B as they are going on mid here.
So let's follow it up now. Cutler lining out the first 2. Getting a 3rd hat trick there onto Frost as well. And that's leaving Monte and Steel by themselves. Still alive and well. Steel, but they're actually split up though. So Steel is going to have to try to get something done here and hopefully pick off a few guys off guard up at A. But Lucky just spotted him right now. He's going to be forced to fall back. Meanwhile, Monte is going to meet up with him at lower B as well. Off shot missed by Slip, so he knows that one's at Xbox. Misses the second one, and Steel still manages to get the kill, but then Finesse finds him at mid double doors and drops Monte, and now Steel is stuck at 15 HP. He still manages to get the kill onto Sobo, so that was a missed flash from mSpaz to try to go for a flash peek, but Sobo couldn't get that kill. Steel down at 15 HP, 7-2 is our score. 3-on-1 situation with 33 seconds left on the clock, but the bomb is still down at mid double doors. He doesn't know that Cutler is at lower B. So as soon as Steel is going to try to walk across through this double doors, he's going to get picked off. But by spamming through the double doors, Cutler is going to let his teammates know that he's still at upper catwalk and finally peeks over to get the kill.
Just changed the 5 to a 7 at the end of the port, I think.
It is a 7.
Huh. Well, we'll
That's why you told me the whole time. And I was like,
well, that's what mine is. We'll stay on my screen for now. We can just cast like this, no big deal. Maybe just get some help over here soon.
just got a dirty pickle it, man.
Auto sniper here mid from Sobo. Actually, he's not mid. He's going towards long. So. And Slip also upping in the back of B. So if he gets set up here, his teammate B can rotate towards mid. They can stack pretty much 4A. As we see, it looks like the terrorists are just holding way back. Who is this outside long? Monte. They're on a save, so I guess they're just trying to hold for pushes, which mSpaz is not pushing them. Monte working his way in towards B, trying to clear it out. Terrorists are going to take long.
So let's see what's going to happen. So Sobo with the auto sniper dropping the first 2. A hat trick again, this time for Sobo. As Monte and Steel couldn't get anything done there with their teammates. The bomb is down out in the open, so this is going to be hard for Steel to try to come back and get the bomb. He's actually hiding by the barrel, trying to look for some cover, but Lucky picks him out with the FAMAS. Then Monte is going to be last man standing. That shot, I think, was shot accidentally. Gave away his position, and Finesse easily kills him there with the AK-47.
Yep. 9-2 is great for CT so far. Looks like Monte buys an op. No, he bought it for Frost, and Frost bought an AK for Steel, possibly. Or they just traded Monte and Frost. So, yeah, great round by Sobo, though, with that auto sniper long. It wasn't Nico, but it was a nice breakdown, because if he would have lost that and the terrorists would have picked it up, they could have wreaked havoc on the CTs.
All right, so let's see what's going to happen as I am back inside the game, finally.
All right.
Frost was the one. They were trying to go for a pick at long here so far as they're trying to commit towards this catwalk. Freakazoid getting the opening frag here onto Lucky, but one still at car on that cross. Let's see if we're going to be able to try to get this frag right now as Steel gets the kill onto Sobo and trying to get this bomb plant in. But it's a 5-on-2 situation so far as Slip is looking for this cross. Steel gets the auto sniper kill on to Cutler. He's trying to look back towards the CT spawn. But Slip kills him with the AWP. He's going to be the last man standing, 4 versus 1. And he's actually going to try to go for this. 9-2 is their score, so things are looking great for mSpaz so far. Nade coming up on the cat. Bomb should have been planted here for long, if I'm not mistaken. He does get a nice quick scope onto Monte, but couldn't get the second one onto mosbeck. And that's going to be now 9-3. Homeless trying to come back after getting this round. Let's see if they can ride the wave.
And looks like the Terrace picked up that other sniper now too. So now they have an op and a sniper. And it looks like Steel's going to get it too. So he's a pretty good... can op. I'm sure his auto sniper is just as good. And now Slip just gonna have his own op on CT side as they tries to pick long. Both the guys whipping their shots because the smoke blew up right in their faces.
Yep, so we are in the eyes of Slip right now. Back onto Sobo is trying to push it aggressively. I guess we're still on your cam here, Justin, so I'm gonna follow it off your stream.
That is correct.
So Sobo is with the M4. Oh, back on to Frost, who's trying to get things done here up on this catwalk. You can see from this mini-map, looks like they're going to try to commit towards B from middle again. So they haven't really been trying to work from mid to B from the tunnels. They're just really trying to go through these double doors, but Lucky always holding it down. I think these guys should just give up by now, speaking about Homeless, if they're going to keep trying to go onto the catwalk. Meanwhile, though, Freakazoid going for tap on to the A bomb site, if I'm not mistaken, gets the first 2 kills. They're opening up right now. Yes, indeed. As he was on catwalk, but then Sobo coming in, dropping 2 of his own on this flank. So Freakazoid on this 2 versus 1. Gets 1. So it's a 1 versus 1, trying to clutch this one, but Sobo on that push from that long A gets that trip kill and makes the score 10-3.
That was a nice try though by Freak. Get 3 nice kills. He had no health for that last guy, so I mean, what can you do? 10-3 now. Homeless is going to force up. They've been losing a lot of rounds in a row, so they have that bonus money built up. Frost is going to actually be able to afford it or not. Probably someone dropped it for him. Frost getting that pick in the mid here on Slip. Slip tried to, I think, outpick him as well. As Cutler trades that out. And he's going to hold B by himself.
So Cutler will pick up this AK-47, sorry, the AWP. And meanwhile, while he was doing so, Frost is trying to get another shot there, but he keeps it alive. Meanwhile, mosbeck moving up on the catwalk, dropping 2 inside A. Bomb right now, trying to make his way to plant for long. No, it's actually going to be planted deep inside A. They spot Finesse inside the pit. They're trying to battle it down. He does manage to get the kill on it to Steel, but it's only down to 3 HP. There you go, a headshot by Freakazoid. And the score is now 10-4 for mSpaz, moving into the last round of the first half.
Yeah, and with this last round, mSpaz is kind of hurt. But even if they only get 10 rounds, they're still set for CT side. They're happy with this, getting 10. Anything more from now on is just a bonus. But they do get to afford an op from F. FNS is going to get an op. Kind of weird. You don't see Slip getting that. But he's going to hold B by himself.
All right, so we are waiting for the action to unravel as we're working up on catwalk right now for Team Homeless. Lucky with this 5-7, so like he called it, a mixed buy coming in here for mSpaz, trying to hold it down. Sobo at the A ramp. His opponents are blind, trying to get this spam. Puts Monte down to 17. Trying to push back up here. Does get the first headshot. Lighting up the second one. Drops the bomb carrier, which was mosbeck. 4-2 situation now as Freakazoid is now moving up. He's still trying to get this kill onto Sobo. The guy who always opens it up inside the A bomb site is going to try to tally up 2 kills to make it a 2 versus 2. So he's creeping up crouched towards the A bomb site. Looks back down, should get this easy kill onto Sobo. No, he doesn't. Sobo stays alive for a chip kill, trying to go for a quad. Will do so. As that's going to end the first half 11-4 in favor of mSpaz, and that was an impressive first half.
Yes, indeed. The curse of those hitboxes sometimes. You saw Freakazoid. Looked like it was on his head, but maybe he just panicked a little bit and started spraying when he shouldn't have. But yeah, 11-4.
Thank you.
Alright, so we'll have the action back on to Alex here.
So we will wait to go live on 3 here on the second half. Again, let's look through the roster rundown. If you guys just tuned in, this is for ESEA LAN season number 15. First match in upper bracket between Homeless and mSpaz. mSpaz coming in here in the number 3 seed, while Homeless is at number 5. And we'll see what is going to happen here. If they're going to be able to bring this to a third map, because they have lost the first map. Speaking about mSpaz, 16-11 on Mirage against Homeless.
It looks like mSpaz has something planned with a smoke and 2 flashes. I'm gonna smoke off mid right away, just so they can't see if they drop down, I guess.
Yeah, so that was Finesse here.
They're heading towards Beast, so either going lower, possibly, flash out towards mid.
I think Finesse should be able to hear the footsteps pushing up at long. Actually, he's not even looking at all. They actually have 2 guys pushing up here at long 8, and it's going to be Steel. Meanwhile, we are pushing through the double doors, so Lucky trying to get things done. Will do so onto Freakazoid. Sobo now looking back up at the window. Frozt then retaliated by onto Cutler for that trade, so it's going to be a 4-on-3. Bomb is going to get planted at default spot, and here comes the attempt of the retake right now for the CT side. mosbeck spotting one in the back of the site, trying to get the shot here with the silenced USP, still down at 2 HP, and then he gets headshotted by Cutler himself with a silenced USP. Cutler with another one, and Slip getting the last one on to Monte. As now it's going to be 12-4, a much desperately needed pistol round for Team Homeless does come for mSpaz though.
Yep. I think they countered that perfectly. I don't know if they knew that Homeless was going to stack 3 long, but going out mid to B is like the perfect anti. That or just rushing mid.
So now we're going to go for full armor with 5.7s and P250s for Team Homeless, except for Frost, who only has the P250. Frost gets aim punch, spots the first one. Freakazoid's trying to peek across. Lucky spams him down with the P90. So he's holding it back right now, but we are pushing aggressively on Catwalk as well. Just on the other side, though, Slip is waiting for him with the AK-47 in the back of the barrels. And now they're trying to push aggressively. Steel with the 5.7. Looking back, as they're going to fall back here up inside the A-bomb site. They will see a few guys cross over. No, they're looking back towards Catwalk, so this should be an open site right now for Sobo and his teammate, moving up here towards the A ramp. A nade comes in. Finessed it onto mosbeck, so they are pushing up towards middle. They're all getting dropped one by one. This is Homeless trying to attempt to get some guns here at mid, and finally Monte gets pushed by Sobo from the CT spawn, and it's 13-4 now for mSpaz.
Yeah, and everyone but Frost invested into that round, obviously because he's going to be opping, but they didn't get any kills for it, so kind of wasted by there. You can't always expect to get guns, but that's what you usually aim for when you do that. You want to win the round, of course, but you want to at least get a few guns if you don't win.
So Lucky is going to smoke immediately at the middle, and they're trying to spam through the double doors as well at the same time with their Galils. They only put Freakazoid down to 87 HP. And it's going to be Finesse trying to battle against them at B, while the rest of the guys are working up towards Catwalk. So Lucky is at the point. This flash comes in, but that doesn't affect him. He's already running in now. He's actually going to molly and goose to try to see if anybody's going to come out. No, it ricochets into the site to force his opponent out, and that was Steel now down to 8 HP, looking for some cover. Slip then gets a kill onto mosbeck. Cutler onto Frost. They are clearing up the A site. Last one there, and the A site is open for business. Last one is going to be at lower B here for Finesse. That's trying to roam around here towards that middle area to see if anybody's rotating across. But Monte's at upper B. And Freakazoid's coming through the CT spawn. And meanwhile, Finesse has not seen him, so Freakazoid might be able to get this kill here. Spots him now, trying to get these shots in, getting aim punch, but still manages to get the kill on to Finesse. Looking back to the double doors, he's battling against Slip. Slip is going to be met up by Sobo at the same time. That nade is going to destroy him, but not even needed. Slip gets that kill with a tap in the face onto Freakazoid, leaving Monte looking for an exit kill. Clock is ticking on that bomb. He's maybe going to catch Slip off guard right now. Here we go. Oh, that aim punch is not good enough. Got the first tap, but couldn't get the second or third bullet in to get that kill. And it's now going to be 14-4 for mSpaz, dominating Homeless in this second map.
Yeah, another great round. We saw the first half, they only lost one gun in the first 2 times they bought. Another time, this half, the first 2. Only lost one guy, so first buy round here for Homeless. Frost does have an op because he did not buy second round, so he's able to afford it now.
mosbeck pushing aggressively out long. Here comes a few flashes on T side, but nobody really committing there. Actually, we're gonna have, I was gonna say Freakazoid trying to hold mid by himself, but he gets picked off by Slip. And we already have a rotation coming in from Monte and from Steel to set up this crossfire at mid double doors. Meanwhile, we are creeping up on Catwalk. Trying to get a few pickoffs here and trying to get a few picks through the doors. But they're only going to get tapped. Steel down in 27. Still in the eyes of Slip, though, trying to get an entry frag inside A. I think they're just waiting for this right now. You can see them just holding back from this mini-map. Cutler is trying to look back through the mid double doors if anybody's peeking across. But they are counting on Slip to try to get possibly an opening kill into A. Getting ready to line up here through the mid double doors. They do get the kill onto Steel, but we also do have Monte at Turtle Box. Blinds up 3 of them. All with headshots. Drops the bomb carrier as well. And just like that, meanwhile, Slip got killed inside A as well. So Finesse is going to be the last man standing. Trying to pick up this bomb. He's up against mosbeck inside the CT spawn. And there you go. mosbeck kills him with the M4. So a great round and a great hold there for Monte.
Yeah, munching it too. You don't want to send this to a match point with only having 5 rounds. So it would be 10 rounds left at that point. Would have been looking really bad for them. But yeah, both teams are pretty hurt for money. So whoever wins this round is going to be, the other team's going to be hurting for next round.
Slip having a long A spawn is going to try to go for a pick there. Meanwhile, we will have Frost waiting for him with the EWP. No, he's going to play it a little bit more passively. Slip tried to go for an early pick through the smoke. Just a random shot, but no lucky shots came in as they're going to be set back up for a pickoff game for the T side. So from this mini-map, you could see Finesse and also Lucky working inside the B, trying to get an entry frag here, and it looks like they're going to count on Slip, who connected with them at lower B. But after that smoke was thrown there from the CT side in deep inside tunnels, Slip decides to fall back and look for another area to pick. And this time it's going to be Catwalk. Bomb is making his way with him. As Steel is just under inside CT spawn, so he will hear them making their way up. Here comes a smoke to be thrown. So we'll see if Cutler's going to try to run after that one. He's running with the bomb. So he's actually going to try to maybe pick this one up first. Yeah, he's just going to run through with the bomb, trying to get a frag here. Frost getting the first one from the cross. He's still alive inside A. Cutler fully blinded. Slip getting the frag onto Steel. Cutler still looking for the right moment to get the bomb plant down, but Frost is still alive though. And gets the kill from the platform onto Finesse at Goose. Bomb has been planted. Here comes Monte and Freakazoid on a rotation though. Cutler dropping the first one, traded by Freakazoid. Freakazoid then sees Slip, put him down to 35. So a 3-on-2 situation, Slip is actually cornered, so he has no choice but to look long, and he does so, manages to take the upper down, and Lucky is up on Catwalk. Great crossfire setup, leaving mosbeck on a 2 versus 1. He's gonna go for a full defuse. No, it's a fake. He gets the first one, gets the second one, but does he have enough time for the defuse? He doesn't, okay. So he's gonna let it go. No kid on his back, so he's gonna save even just an AK-47. Didn't manage to pick up Frost's AWP, and the round still comes in favor of mSpaz.
Yeah, he did save a gun, so I think he can maybe drop like a promise to somebody. But yeah, that was a great hold from those last two. I think, what was that, Lucky and Slip? Yep. So I think Lucky could have played that a little bit better if mosbeck did have a kid. That round was over. But did hold it down, did win the round, and now Homeless is on like a really poor buy right now. Well, they're forced to buy. It's game point situation from mSpaz on the second map on DE does too, and these guys are broke as a joke, as they have a 5-7 full armor, but Finesse still manages to get the first kill onto Freakazoid. This whole action happened towards this B area, and it's going to be Lucky that wins in the end. Meanwhile, they tried to push through long. Steel trying to move inside, trying to pick up this gun here against Lucky. He's already inside the site with this 5-7. And Lucky picks him off, so last man standing is going to be Frost on a 4 versus 1. Can he save the team? The rest of the guys are working their way towards the bomb site, so I think Frost thinks it's at B after Lucky was still alive inside the site. So it was a gamble here for Frost, but it comes down to the bomb being planted at the A bomb site. So as Frost sees that it's clear, going to give away his position, and I don't think he's going to get anything done there. He's going to get killed by Slip from the CT spawn. And that's going to end here the second map, 16-5, in favor of mSpaz on Dust 2. Yep, now we're going to a third. And that is on cash.
Yep.
And mSpaz is starting CT side, so